I just saw the new Mario movie. I loved every second of this movie. Oh my god, I love this movie. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love this movie, man. This is the best animated movie I've seen all year, guys. I loved every second of this movie. This is the movie I waited 30 years to see. There's one thing I didn't like in the movie, but I'll get to that. And no, it's not Chris Pratt's voice. I thought he did good. He didn't top Martinet or Lou Albano, but he did good. Wow. Kick-ass Mario movie in 2023. Things are definitely looking up for the spring because winter we had a bunch of duds, or movies that didn't do well that I really enjoyed, like Shazam 2. But this is like top 3 movies for me of the year so far. As a fan of this franchise, and trust me, I am a fan. I have that movie signed by John Leguizamo himself. I have those mushrooms. Did you see it? My shirt. Look at this. Super Mario since 1985, the year I was born. And also, I just played Mario Odyssey. I just got another star in the moon in the game. Yeah. And I know people are going to be like, wow, this movie was tailor-made for you. Yes, this is the fan service movie for me. After all the things that I went through this year. After ending my tenure with Cherry Hills. And, going through leaps and bounds to just get through this year. And enjoy myself because, it was a very hard year. A winter with no snow. And yeah, see, I still got my Odyssey game. And I still play it. And I still love this game. The games are everything to me, guys. These games mean the world to me. This movie was a fan service film for me. Everything I could have wanted in a freaking 92-minute animated Mario movie. I love this film so much. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Don't listen to the critics. This is a masterpiece for fans of the game. And the directors did a great job. Illumination, this is your best film. Easily your top 3 best animated films. It was directed by 2 directors, Michael Jelenic and Aaron Horvath. And they nailed it. The film features an origin story for the brothers Mario and Luigi, Italian-American plumbers who are transported to an alternate world, like in the game, and become entangled in a battle between the Mushroom Kingdom led by Princess Peach Toadstool, because that's her last name, and the Koopas led by Bowser. The animation is freaking stunning in this movie. It looks gorgeous. It looks just like the games. I had a smile on my face when the opening starts with the Mario theme and the Nintendo logo. I lit up like a candle. My inner child just jumped out of my chest. And I loved it. And Shigeru Miyamoto, you can tell he put love into this production because he wanted his vision of a Mario produced movie was to be like the game. And this is the game to a freaking T. It's going to do huge numbers. I can't wait to see a sequel. I can't wait to see other Nintendo properties become movies because this is how you do it, man. This is how you do it, Disney. You don't pander to the freaking LGB. You don't pander to gay community, to the freaking woke agendas. You don't pander to people, feminist or woke agendas or any of that. You just give kids what they want. Give the audience what they want. Give the fans of this source material what they want. And holy shit on a stick, this is what I wanted. Woohoo! I love this movie so much. I cheered louder than anybody in the theater. There are moments in this movie that made me jump out of my seat. I haven't felt that since No Way Home 2 years ago. It went by pretty quickly, too. By the time we get to the third act, I'm like, oh, we're already here. Wow, it didn't waste any time. It went by real quick. The film has already grossed $93 million worldwide, and that's just right now. I can't wait to see how much this makes by the time it comes out on Blu-ray. I'm going to definitely get it. And while they said the plot is just like a video game plot, because it is a video game movie, they wanted to make it animated to make sure that it wasn't the 1993 movie, which I still enjoy. Of course, this is miles better because it's the game come to life. The voice actors, mostly fantastic. I thought Pratt was a good Mario. My favorite is still Martinet as the voice of Mario from 64 onward, and Lou Albano's second. He's my third favorite Mario voice. I loved Charlie Day as Luigi. He did a great job. He had a lot of energy. His manic voice from what was it, with Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Horrible Bosses, and even the Lego Movie. He did great. Anna Taylor-Joy was so cute. She sounded like a mix of Josh. Tell me if this sounds familiar. She sounds like a mix of Jennifer Lawrence and Ellie Kemper from the Smurfs Lost Village movie and from Bridesmaids. She sounds like her. It's very cute. Her voice is very cute for Peach. Love the character. They give her a lot to do here, not just get captured and rescued at the end like in every game. Jack Black stole a lot of the show as Bowser. Grovelly voice, badass, intimidating. He's not he cracks jokes, but it's not like a Marvel movie or a DC movie where they can't stop. He does exactly what he's meant to do, and he just nails the voice. Keegan Michael Key was adorable as Toad. I love his voice. It wasn't too scratchy, and he nailed it. Like I felt like I was watching the game. There was only one actor I didn't like their voice, and that was Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. It didn't do it for me. It was just Seth Rogen being Seth Rogen doing the same voice. And I thought Donkey Kong's design, great. The DK rap they do, there's a lot of Easter eggs. I don't want to spoil it for you. That was fine, but I thought his voice, he was miscast. That's the only voice I didn't care for. Cranky Kong was Fred Armisen. He did fine. Sebastian Maniscalco as Spike. Or wait, is that he's an Italian. He's a stand-up comedian. What has he done? Because I never heard his stand-up before. He did The House, The Nutjob 2, The Green Book, The Irishman. I've never heard his voice before, but he did a good job as well. Yes, Mario and Luigi have parents in this movie. That's a reference to Yoshi's Island. There's a lot of references here to Mario 3, Mario World, Mario Galaxy, Mario Odyssey, the Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. There's references to Kid Icarus and Punch-Out. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm not spoiling the post-credit scenes. The first one is really good. The second one, it's an Easter egg. I'll just say that. Wink, wink. Carrie Payton did the Penguin King. He did a good job. Eric Bowser was the Toad General. Really intimidating. Jessica DeCiccio did Mario and Luigi's mother. She's got a cute voice. I love her voice in DC Superhero Girls. I think she was in that. She was in Kingdom Hearts 2. She did the Fleagle in that... I think, what was the Fleagle in? It was one of those Disney shows. I think it was wait, hold on. I think it was that princess show. What was it? Sophia the First. Reno Romano did Uncle Tony. John DiMaggio did Uncle Arthur. Scott Melville was a Koopa General. Juliet Jelinek did Luma Lee, the blue Luma from Mario Galaxy. Who else? Charles Martinet did Mario and Luigi's father. Wink, wink. He's the original voice of Mario from the games. But like I said, the only voice I didn't like was Seth Rogen. For some reason, he was miscast. But the movie is gorgeous to look at. I love the humor. I really like the soundtrack that they put. Illumination likes to put a lot of old songs. It was great to see because it fit this world. Because it feels like the world of the games come to life. And the references I had a smile on my face the whole time. The audience really enjoyed it. The kids clapped at the end. Critics they're stupid. They can't enjoy a movie anymore. Everything has to be preachy and highbrow for them. This is a Mario movie. This is not Pixar's Toy Story or Finding Nemo or Inside Out. This is a Mario movie. And as a fan of the games for over 30 years, and the live action movie, the cartoons, the comics, the freaking toys, everything about Mario is in my blood. This is my everything when it comes to gaming. And it's everything I could have wanted it to be. The consensus is, while it nowhere near as thrilling as Turtle chipping your way to 128 lives, the Mario movie is a colorful, albeit thinly plotted animated adventure that has about as many Nintendo as Nintendo don't. It's for the fans. This is not for the critics. This is for the fans. And as a fan of the games, this is exactly what I needed. Yeah. This is what I needed, guys. I don't need any more Pixar movies preaching. I don't need any more DreamWorks movies sequels that we don't need. Or Blue Sky or any of these animated studios where they're just doing multiple sequels to movies we didn't ask for. We asked for this. That's why the movie's making money. Yeah, it's a PG movie. There's some violence, but it's not going to hurt your kids. This movie is as inoffensive as they come, and I loved every second of it. And this is the reason why I go to the theaters, guys, to see something from my childhood get brought to life with gorgeous animation, great voice acting, a funny script, really cool references. It's not references up your ass like the recent Star Wars movies or some other things. Here, it's not memory berries. It's only memory berries if you're a hardcore fan like me. but it's memory berries in the best possible way. It's not, oh, great, they're going to reference everything. No, they reference a lot, but it was enough for me, and I loved this movie. Thinly plotted. Hey, the games didn't have much of a plot to begin with. If you played the first 3 games, they had words, and that's it. They just throw you into the world. And as a fan of Mario, you saw how I reacted earlier. Yeah, I love this movie so much. This is exactly what I needed. I didn't cry in the theater, but damn, man, because it wasn't as emotional as like something like the Sonic movies or like Shazam 2 or Luca or something like that. But it made me just smile the whole time. And I just say Bowser's Peaches song, you're gonna love it. He sings it twice in the movie, but that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, you gotta see this movie. Go see it. If you're a fan of the games, please. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't. Kevin Michael Richardson was Kamek. He does a really good impression of Peter Lorre. I thought he sounded like Peter Lorre. He sounds like this the whole time. Yeah, he sounds like Peter Lorre, and Peter Lorre's been dead for decades. But Michael Richardson's a very good voice actor. There's a lot of black people that voice it here, but it's not distracting. This isn't a diversity hire thing like they did in Lightyear or Strange World. No, it's not that. They sound like characters from the game. And there's more characters in the game. They have Yoshis. They show them for like a split second in the middle of the movie, but I'm not going to say much longer because I want you guys to see this for yourselves. Go. Run. Don't go to the theater like months down the line when the movie's on Blu-ray. Just see it in the theater. This is worth your price of admission. For the fans, this is a freaking dream come true. 30 years in the making, and it did not let me down. And that is saying a lot considering the decade we've been through. But man, hell yeah. This is a 2 thumbs up for me. 9 out of 10 on IMDb. 4.5 stars on Letterboxd. I'm gonna freaking blow up when I talk to my friend Josh about this, because this is what I needed. After a long 2 weeks of working, I needed this as a pick me up, and it picked me up really well. And yeah, this is the best animated film I've seen all year. Regardless of what, hopefully Across the Spider-Verse will be on par. We'll see what happens. We still got a few months until then, but this is hands down in my top 3 of the year. Nothing's gonna top that. There's only 2 movies that can be better. Maybe The Flash, Marvels, or something. We'll see. But this, damn, I love this movie so much. When it was over, I cheered out loud, and I was like, yes! And people were like, why is he enjoying it that much? Because the game came to life, and I got to see it. I witnessed it, and I loved it. Thank you for watching. Take care. See this movie, and let's go to a sequel, please. Woohoo! See you later.